So today I would love to walk us through a little bit of EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique tapping, specifically in regards to overcoming fears regarding childbirth and the pain around labor. And so, this emotional freedom technique, this tapping, is an ancient technology that we use to stimulate certain meridians within the body. And then, as we are physically sounding out different mantras or sentences or chanting, it can rewire how we feel about those instances. We can let go of fear, we can release anger, we can do so many things for ourselves just by tapping and by chanting. And so I'm going to walk you through a specific one, and it's going to relate to childbirth and how we can release some of our fears when it comes to childbirth. Fear and childbirth go hand in hand. It's just something that we just need to accept, and it's going to be there. It is human nature to be fearful of the unknown, and childbirth is the ultimate unknown. So, how can we get to know our fear a little better? If we can illuminate our fear, it can take a lot of the charge away. So, by doing exercises like these daily, we can really rewire our system into being a bit more relaxed around such charged energies and not get so worked up when we think about certain things, especially in regards to childbirth. And so there's going to be certain meridians that we're going to hit. The first one is going to be on the side of the hand. And then the next one is going to be on the crown of the head. And you just tap pretty, not too hard, but enough to where you feel the vibrations and the reverberations. And then you go third eye. You can do this with one hand or two. It doesn't matter. Then we're going to go above the eyebrow or more by the temples, underneath the eye sockets, on the cheekbone. This is a meridian point that runs directly to our stomach. Then we go to our Cupid's bow. You can hit like this or like this. And then we go to our chin. We go underneath the clavicle. My earrings are in the way. Side of the rib, right where the bra strap would be. It doesn't matter. You can do either side. And then the wrists together. So this is a pretty standard sequence, and then as we do the tapping, we are going to affirm different affirmations. And then while we do the tapping, we're going to speak out different things that might be worrying us or things that we feel like we need to get over, and then empowering statements. So we're going to work our way up. So if you're down to try that, join me. So we're going to take a deep inhale. Closing your eyes if that feels good. Concentrating at your third eye point, so right where your eyebrows and the root of your nose meet. And you're just going to fixate on that. This puts pressure on your pituitary gland and your pineal gland, and it helps secrete the good feeling hormones that are just cascade and allow this to work even better. Even though I feel fear around childbirth, I choose to pay my attention on trusting the highest outcome. Even though the thought of pain in childbirth overwhelms me, I know that I always have access to deep pleasure. I trust in the higher wisdom of my body. I trust my body knows how to safely birth my baby. Even though I hear a lot of opinions of what and how I should birth my baby, I choose to listen to my inner wisdom. I choose to view my contractions as a teammate instead of an enemy. Even though I have fear of my birth not going the way I expect, I trust in myself and my capacity to handle change. I trust my body knows how to access her pleasure. I choose to be open to the unknown and trust that me and my baby will be taken care of. I choose to only surround myself with those who have positive views of childbirth. My body is designed for this. My body is of nature, and nature is intelligent. I acknowledge the possibility of things not going exactly how I desire them to. I am already doing so great. I surround myself with those I trust to help guide my baby earthside. My childbirthing body and my sexual body are one in the same. I trust that following every contraction comes an even greater expansion. I choose to lean into the unknown and trust in the morphogenic process that is birthing my baby. I trust in the higher wisdom of my body. Even though I hear a lot of opinions of what and how I should birth my baby, I choose to listen to my inner wisdom as my guiding light. I trust my body knows how to access her pleasure easily. I choose to be open to the unknown and trust that me and my baby will be taken care of. My body is designed for this. My body is of nature, and nature is intelligent. I acknowledge the possibility of things not going exactly how I desire them to. And I am already doing so great. I trust that following every contraction comes an even greater expansion. I choose to lean into the unknown and trust in the morphogenic process that is birthing my baby. Even though I feel fear around childbirth, I choose to pay my attention on trusting in the highest outcome. I trust in the higher wisdom of my body. I trust my body knows how to safely birth my baby. I choose to view my contractions as a teammate instead of an enemy. I trust my body knows how to access her pleasure easily. I choose to be open to the unknown and trust that me and my baby will be taken care of. My body is designed for this. And just relaxing into that, bringing your hands to heart center and having gratitude for this practice. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel calm and your body is just in a state of full receiving. Anytime you have any fears or negative feelings that come up around your birth or pre-birth, anxieties that arise, I invite you to try tapping. It takes a few minutes. You only have to do it for a few minutes. It doesn't take a long time, and it's something simple that you can do to really help rewire your thought patterns, your nervous system, and really get you in an optimal place to be able to handle birth, because you can do it. And we are healing organisms, and we can self-heal, and we have the power to heal ourselves. And it's a lot of it has to do with intention and the thoughts that are playing over and over again and within our minds. And so if we can remember to come back and just create a habit of positive mantras and fulfilling mantras and ways to empower ourselves, we can and will have a beautiful birth experience. We can and will have healing around traumatic births. It is just a matter of rewiring your system, getting it back to a place of homeostasis. So I hope you enjoy that.